As you can see, the wallpaper is done, the paint is done, besides a few touch-ups, and I'm losing motivation. It is Thursday morning, I just got done with Pilates. I have another appointment at 2:30. I'm hoping to get back before traffic after that appointment, but I just don't know what to do next. I guess we're gonna take the tape off, touch up a few spots, and then put this paint away, and then we're gonna clean this room, vacuum it really good. Put some baking powder on the floor to try to absorb the paint smell. I think it's working. And then we're gonna have the windows open every evening until they get here. So it'll be Thursday night and Friday night and Saturday morning. They get here Saturday evening. We have to go to Walmart today and get a last few things, but I wanna get this room clean so I can start setting it up. That's necessary. We have a few more things. I need to get a lamp and some pillows, some extra pillows. We have 2 spares, but I just feel like fresh, clean, unused pillows would be nice for guests. And grab them some of their favorite snacks, so they've got breakfast and stuff here. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm just like done with the room looking like this, you know? I'm pulling the paint off and it's so crisp. Wow. The only time in my life painter's tape has ever worked for me. No! Because this bumpy crap. I'm just gonna try to cut that off. As you can see, there are some spots that needed touched up with white paint, which I did do, because that's the whole point of upgrading my life as an ex-alcoholic. This whole series is doing something 100%. Not half-assing it, doing it all from the beginning to my fullest capability because I can, and because I'm able, and because I'm alive, you know? I don't know. That's a little too deep for me this early this morning. So I pulled off all the rest of the tape in the room and found a lot of other things that I could have fixed. This is so disappointing because it's just like, for what? For what did I tape everything off for? Why? Doesn't matter. But it's fine. It's totally fine. In fact, it's spectacular and I don't even care. It makes me want to take a tiny little paintbrush and go over every single part of the ceiling, because it literally looks worse than if I wouldn't have taped and would have taken my time really meticulously doing that. So the time that I took taping, I could have, whatever. I did go over a few spots. I knew that I needed at least 48 hours for the room to no longer smell like paint, and this was on Thursday afternoon, and they were coming Saturday evening. So this was the last point in time before they stayed that I could truly get anything done. And I mostly just touched up the trim and like a few little pieces that I got on the ceiling that were very noticeable. Then I went ahead and wiped down the wallpaper with rubbing alcohol, just because from putting it up and smoothing it out with my hand, there was either dust or oil or residual anything, and I didn't want that on there. Then I went ahead and hung up the vent cover for the vent that we scraped every layer off. I tried to line it up really well, and this was so hard to put back on. I don't even know how they got this on originally. I went back over and painted the screws blue so they wouldn't stick out, and then put all of the electric outlets back on. I don't even think I filmed me taking them off because I didn't want to film every single little tiny thing that I did, but then I felt like I wasn't actually showing you everything that I did in the process, you know? I used a razor blade to scrape the paint off of the framing of the window that I got on it, just because, again, I wanted everything to look as clean and crisp as possible, even though I'm working with a terrible base. Then we vacuumed, and this is one of 3 or 4 times that I vacuumed, because I wanted there to be vacuum lines when they got here, because I knew that Jordan's mom would notice, and she did. This is how the room was looking before I could empty it out and decorate it, and we were getting so close, and I was getting so excited because this is where the fun stuff comes in, and we almost are to the point of decorating, and the color is just perfect. I don't know what I want to do with those closet doors. Should I put the same color blue on them, or should I order more wallpaper? I'm not sure. I think I might do the blue. Then I added the lampshade back. This was just one of those other to-dos that I needed to get done, and then I went ahead and hung up the blinds, which helped, and then we hung up some curtains, which is exciting, like curtain rods. Oh my goodness, we're getting to the point of the fun stuff. I originally was going to do white, gray, white, but then I realized the gray was much longer, so I took that off and put back up the white sheer curtains. I don't know if I'll change these out in the future, but I kind of like the white sheer curtains, and I tried to steam these and realized that at some point they got melted. I don't know if it's from the last time I steamed them or what, but we ended up buying more at Target. And then this vent cover wouldn't go on because the metal underneath was like all messed up, so I did that. Then I screwed in these door hangers so they had something to hang their towels on, so they felt a little bit more comfortable because we only have 2 hooks in the bathroom, and I didn't want, it to be overwhelmed with towels, and I wanted them to feel like they had their own space and their own things, and it was as clean as possible. Then I put away the paint, which was really exciting because that was the last thing we had to do before we get to decorate, and that is the next video I'm so excited to show you.